Hello, everybody. Happy 4th of July, Independence Day, Sovereign Soul Day. That's what I'm going to call it today. The Sovereign Soul Day. I don't know if anyone ever calls it that, but I'm really into the concept of sovereignty, personal sovereignty. That we are, each of us, sovereign over our own lives. We are our own king and queen. We are our own president and Supreme Court, Congress, everything down to the garbage man. You know, if you think of government as some sort of bigger picture of the human self, and we have our excretory system, you know, our garbage men, and we have our health and our doctors, and because sovereignty usually I think is thought about more in terms of governments, I guess is why I say that. Sovereign state, sovereignty of your country, protecting that, you know. And in our human self, we have things that constantly degrade our sovereignty. We are forced to do things, sometimes economically forced to do things. We're told we have to get health insurance, or have to wear our seatbelt, or have to, there's a lot of have to follow the rules stuff that we do at varying degrees. I've always been a general rule breaker. I don't agree with a lot of rules. I'm big on personal sovereignty. I also see where there's a lot of people that run with personal sovereignty with no respect for others, and that doesn't work. So today's reading is how on this Independence Day that we can all claim a higher degree of sovereignty, a higher degree of independence, and from things that whether it's people, whether it's relationships, whether it's our relationship to our community, how we engage, whether it's our relationship with the state and the nation, how we plug in to the world. Because I feel like, for me, I am unplugging from the daily demands of having a regular job, which has been so demanding and so physically hard on my body. The things that I have given to my work to make money have hurt me. I have gotten, I've had many great clients, I've had many amazing relationships and done some amazing work, but my body has paid the price. I gave my body for my work, and perhaps I'll always do that, because now in the Living Tarot I give my body in ways that there's been a lot of wrestling going on lately. I have taken people to the mat in my shows. I will do that, and I do it for a reason, and this is really important. I've gone through great periods, and this isn't because I'm such an advanced soul or anything like that. It doesn't have anything to do with me, because the archetypes are what urge me forward when I do some of the bizarre things that I do in the show. And it's because that we're so stuck. We get so stuck. I have been so stuck. I was stuck for years. Oh my God. I needed somebody to friggin' wrestle me to the ground and look me in the face with a death mask on and say, why are you alive? If you feel so dead, why are you alive? Why are you allowing yourself to continue to live like this? And so, as someone who is currently really dramatically changing my life and dramatically wanting to help other people do the same thing, because I see the importance of it in our world today that needs so much help, that needs all of us, all of you on the team, on this team. And that's been something that's been a major theme in all of my shows, is I'm encouraging everyone to feel like they belong to a team. And we do. And yet we are each individual souls, and it's through our independence, it's through our complete taking ownership of our lives that we actually see how interdependent we actually are, and that we need to be interdependent. I need people. Some of my previous readings, I was recognizing, and I have seen my need to be able to ask for help, my need to help others, and all of the interactions that happen with that. So this reading, because I'm trying to keep all these under 15 minutes, because I've been told that people only have 15 minutes on their phone. So I'm sorry. So that's what I'm going to do. 15 minutes. I'm going to always do some long form stuff because I've got a lot to say. And people may want to listen and they may not, but it feels good to say it after being quiet for too long. All right. So how can I claim how those of us that are seeking for transformation of ourselves and of this planet, that is so necessary right now. You know, you can try to change politics all you want, and all you people that are out there arguing on Facebook on these minutia points about Donald Trump or this or that, it's like, fucking stop. Go change yourself. Go change your own community. Quit trying to do it on Facebook with stupid little knocking people down and arguing over things that nobody wants to change their mind on. How about changing your mind? How about becoming an independent thinker, truly independent thinker? I challenge each and every one of you to do that, to disconnect and find out what you truly believe in your heart. And how can we do that? How can we be a total sovereign human being? I want to know how I can do better with that. And because this is important stuff. Independence Day, 4th of July. Yeah, we claimed our independence from a dominating force. And so let's all commit to getting rid of the dominating forces in our life, to find out what exists in our soul. Come on. Whew. It's exciting to me. I don't know. I am all ramped up on sovereignty. All right. The challenge card is the Star. Golly. The action card is the Sun. And Temperance. Golly, Temperance is... I'm going to have to start reading every book I can find on temperance. I get more information on that archetype, because over and over again, I can't tell you how much temperance is the card of the month. I'm naming Temperance card of the month. Okay. The blending of things that do not go together. Seems appropriate. The Star for the challenge. And my favorite, the Sun for the action. That seems appropriate. So the Star, wow, Stars and Stripes forever, man. Yeah, not sure who the Stripes are. Yeah, the Stripes, the original 13 states. But we're not talking about our government now, are we? We're talking about what we're actually talking about is our soul and our karma. Independence and sovereignty is the way that our very soul's journey becomes defined. And the more we allow an overlays of our work, I think work is one of the primary things. We've been trained and taught and that our value comes from our work, and some value comes from our work, but that's not our inherent value. You are born karmically with an inherent value as a human being and as a soul who has come to do a particular task on this planet. And as soon as we begin separating ourselves from what we do to make money, to survive with this set of rules and processes that say that this greenback dollar means something, and I'm a doctor so I make more than you, so I'm worth more. As soon as we can drop all that and that we can see that our inherent value is actually how we love, how we are the sun, how we shine. The star is a sun. The star is a sun that is so far away and so large that we can see it with the naked eye from Earth, billions, trillions, gazillions, I don't know how far it goes, miles away, light years away. And so the challenge is to feel our karmic journey. Like, why are you here? What are you here to do? This is where I'm the cheerleader for something that's way beyond what we think our job is. Whether you work in media, whether you work in construction, no matter what, whether you think you're the most badass designer ever, matters not. It doesn't matter when it comes to your soul. The sun says, what's in your heart? How are you loving? How are you loving? You might even love your work. That's great. You should. You want to. But how are you furthering not only your own humanity, your own ability to love, to respect, to honor, to see the bigger picture and throw in your weight where it's needed to help everyone rise up? I see people that I know on Facebook bitching about homeless people and their litter. And if you can't see the bigger picture of how we, all of us, have created homelessness with our systems and our disconnects and our inability to realize that we are all in this together, and that as we lift everyone up, that all of us and our humanity rises, then you're missing the point. You have gotten out of touch with your heart. You have forgotten how to feel. The sun says, feel, feel, feel. Love, love, love everything, everyone. The people that you hate, the people that you're unfriending on Facebook, find a place of love for them. Find a place of love for yourself. That's the biggest message. This karmic journey that we're on, until you can love every part of yourself and begin to transform it into the respectful, dynamic, loving, healing person that you are, that we all are, and recognize everyone for what they are, which is a truly sovereign, independent soul that has been through lifetimes of journeys, and you don't know anything about those people. Know that they have had journey after journey after journey of every different type. And it's our job to support everyone in a journey towards light. Temperance says it's going to be hard because there's so many different... Temperance as the transformation is saying the shit is going to be coming from you from everywhere. Things that don't seem to go together. Abortion doesn't go with a right to life. You know, abortion doesn't go with a woman's sovereignty over her body. right? Those two things can't meet. Well, that's what the dialogue is about. That's why we talk, and that's why we feel, and that's why we communicate from our heart. And we say, I mean, I wish no abortions ever occurred. I don't want to have to end a life of any life. But you know what? There are women in abject poverty. There are women that with no skills in mothering. There are women that need so much support and help if they're going to have a child. And where are the people that will spend all day out protesting at Planned Parenthood? Where are they? Why aren't they taking care of those children? Why aren't they forming foundations and groups and doulas that can be a part of a woman's life so she can decide maybe over a period of time whether she wants to have an abortion? I mean, I'm treading into, oh, holy water, this might just blow up, and oh my God, people are going to protest the living Thoreau because he's pro-abortion. I am pro-sovereignty. I am pro-soul. The soul knows better than some religion. Always. Always. Religion is a man-made group of people that agree on the same thing. And those people cannot tell me what to do. They cannot tell you what to do. They shouldn't. You shouldn't allow them. We are a sovereign human soul. Make up your own mind about what spirituality is, what God is, and act from that. Like, I'm a Christian. I'll say it right here. If you're a pagan, like, oh, I'm living Thoreau's just some Christian dude. No, because I'm a mystic Christian, a mystic traveler. Because the archetypes of Christianity, for me, are valid, and I have seen them in vision after vision of a live love in action. The words and what the church has done with it and what it did with the Bible and making it all this little tight little ball, it means nothing to me. How is your religion alive? How is your soul alive? How are your beliefs alive? How do you keep from being some ossified old critter that just has beliefs that were from the time you were 15 or 17 or 22 or sometime when you really didn't even know shit? You know, I'm sorry I'm sounding so like, but like, it's Independence Day. This is the time that we rise up as individuals and we say, I am. That's one of the most holy across all cultures. There is the concept of I am. Same goes for everyone. Black, white, whatever race, creed, religion. Every person on this planet is a soul that exists. Many are confused. Many come from cultures we don't understand. So stop judging and just worry about yourself. Take care of your own sovereignty and make sure you are full of love and harmony within yourself, so that is what projects out from you. Make sure your decisions are your own. Don't let religions, don't let groups, don't let bosses, don't let friends, don't let your wife and your pastor and your mom. Those are not people that make decisions for you. You are responsible for your own everything. So be that person, own that, and create it with as much dynamic, go-get-em love and respect and honor for yourself and others as you can, and watch how you can transform yourself. Watch how you can transform your neighbors, your friends, your family, your community in this world. And that's all I got to say on July 4th. Have a good one. Wow, I hoodoo. All right. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Love you all. Bye.